Yo, 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 what's going on, my good people? I'm your girl, by the creator, coming back with another one. Today I wanted to jump into confirmation in my eyes. You see the title, and let me put this across. Hold up 1 second. Let me put this across here. Okay. So, y'all see the title, and I just wanted to say that I told y'all this shortly after we found out about him supposedly falling to his death, Liam. So I just want to talk about Liam paying for One Direction and all the information that I got again. To peace. It does. Oh my gosh. Forgive me. My God, I can't even stop this. The heck is going on? Me, excuse me. I done made a mistake and turned something on that I can't turn off. I hit something and it came on. So anyway, um, forgive that little clip that y'all heard or whatever. My bad. I didn't mean to be so unprofessional. But I'm professional, but I was going to get my thing and I must have brushed up against it. Matter of fact, let me turn that off too. So um I'm going to go back to all the information that I got about Liam, and because it's like three different pieces I did that has to do with him. So I'm going to go back to them and I'm going to talk about what I got and additional information. So I was reading, matter of fact, let me see if I could find something that is well, I'm just gonna do it like this. So I was watching something a while ago. I was reading People magazine's article, and all these things that they said were far fetched, in my opinion. Even if it is true, they are doing the same thing that the people connected to JVI's case, which is that the scene was staged, and that's how I feel. So I want to first go over what I first said, then I'm gonna go over what I did say after that, and then I'm gonna go over the final information that I have. So let me make sure this is page one. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to talk about what I first got, and then I'm going to talk about the rest of it. Okay. So, um, when I first heard about Liam's death, that he supposedly fell off the third floor balcony of a hotel, I did not believe it. This is the first thing I ever made on him. So I immediately asked the ancestors, was he Murdered? They said yes. And they were saying yes every time. They never said no. So that is the truth. Now, um, I also want to make you aware of recent, well, I'll tell you before I do the last part. I'm gonna tell you the recent developments of why I said I told y'all. So, um, I later learned that the heck is that? I can't read my own writing right there. I later learned that there were all types of pills and DRUGSs scattered across the room. I asked, was the room seen with the pills and DRUGS? Was it staged? The ancestors said yes. I was also told the hotel staff had something to do with it, allowing the KILLER access to him, to Liam. I told y'all this on the very first time that I did a reading about him, and it was very close to 10/16 when he lost his life. So it was maybe 2 days later at the most, but it was very close, whatever it was. So anyway, um, yeah, I just said that the hotel staff has something to do with allowing this KILLER access to him. Now, and I'm saying this because we later find out that it has to do with a hotel employee a plug, and a drill and a diller. Okay, and I'm gonna get to that a little later. Now, I asked, was he pushed? Was Liam pushed off of the balcony? And I received a yes. I received a yes. So, I asked, was what is that? Was this a robbery? They said no. So it wasn't about his money. Well, it wasn't for the purpose of taking things from him. Because the fact that it was about money can be debatable, but I'm not going to get into that part. I'm just going to say it could be debatable. So, anyway, I asked, was the industry involved? Because Illuminati, all that stuff that everybody be talking. I wanted to make sure that the industry did not play a role in his death. Now they said no. Now the second time I did a drawing on him, I did a card pull on him. This was the type of reading that this was. The first one was divine and rod readings, and then when I do the cards, I take and do divine and rod readings to get more information. I'm kind of like that because I just want to be thorough about the information that I'm getting and see if it matches up. So anyway, so the second time when I did a card draw, right? The suspect bought or drove. I don't know if that part is right. Is that right? No, no. Okay. So they had nothing to do with you getting to your room. No, no. Okay, okay. I was wrong about that part. Okay. So they told me to X that part out. So I'm not even going to finish reading that. But was the suspect ever partying with Liam somewhere? No. Okay, okay. Just making sure, making sure. Okay, so let me skip over that too. Is the suspect 40 or older? No. Okay, okay. So that part ain't right either. Dang, my second drawing, it wasn't exactly right. Ooh, I'm glad I'm going over this again so I could stop it from being said. Was the suspect over 30? Yes, okay. This suspect is between 30 and 40. But I'm gonna tell you who the suspect is because now there's more information coming out and people are showing their face trying to make a penny off of Liam's life and off of what they did. And so anyway, what else did I have to say? Was the man well the man was invited to Liam's apartment because of the situation. I'm gonna get into that a little later before I start getting into the third reading. So that I feel like I was under the impression of feeling like they thought they were trying to at first be elusive and say that the hotel don't have no cameras. What establishment nowadays in 2024 do not have no cameras? That's some BS. I knew that was BS. But hey, that's what they said. That's what they was trying to sell the narrative until probably more than just Argentinian authorities. And the dad came right to the scene. So I like him, how thorough he was, so he could know what's there. Was it really cameras there? All these things, what's going to be done about my son's investigation and all of that. So anyway, okay. So they said the hotel staff should be interviewed. Now I said that too early off. The hotel staff should be interviewed. They saw Liam with this man. And the reason why, or they knew Liam was with this man, because they allowed access. Remember that. So anyway, did Liam say, was he drunk and said something? If I'm mistaken? Nope. So they got into some type of argument because of something, but we're going to get into that in a little second. Well, as far as I could go with it, because I don't want to put it out here in case the dad actually runs across this, and he more than welcome to email me. My email is listed in the description box, and I do want to talk to him if possible. So if anybody sees this that would know Liam's dad or know how to send this to Liam's dad, I would love that because I have information and I feel like these people are not being straight up. They are running around in circles with the story trying to make people dizzy and make them not understand or focus on the real truth. What did your instincts say the first time y'all heard that he fell from a third floor balcony? I would never say, oh, it was for sure just a fall. No, no, I did not believe that. So anyway, so what's the last thing I said? Okay. What what it was that caused this crime to happen was the man flew into a rage and pushed him. The suspect did he the suspect took a change of clothes from Liam. Now the crazier part, right? This is what look, you hear that? The suspect took a change of clothes from Liam. So what that really means is it's proof that this man was there if they would have properly went through and done DNA testing on Liam's stuff in that room. But 9 times out of 10, they really didn't because they boggled this. They F this case up. I don't know how do you just believe somebody automatically that somebody just failed. You didn't never want to investigate till what? 2 weeks later? That's crazy. So anyway, so if the police looked at this as a criminal investigation, they will find a lot of evidence of someone being there. See, just what I said. They should have went over everything that was in his room. This is the suspect's first murder, the first time he did that. What was that? So he does that say? I can't read my damn handwriting right now. What the hell was that? What is that? Or did I misspell whatever it is? Oh, he left evidence, DNA and fingerprints. He didn't know. He didn't actually know that Liam was Liam from One Direction. He did not know that. So, all right, now this is the newest information. Before I get into that, let me kind of break down what is the story that's unfolding now. And that's why I said everything in the reading is unfolding now. So, I read an article from People Magazine. I don't know where it's at because now with some new stuff that just happened, and they every little thing that happens, they start posting it all over the news, and now I can't find the older stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But People Magazine posted this article that said that 3 people were picked up in connection to the death of Liam Payne from One Direction. They said it was a hotel staff worker, the plug, like the person that connects you with the dealer or whatever, and a dealer, right? But I got more to add to this. They also said that they had surveillance cameras or video of Liam tearing up the lobby. I'm going to get to that too, because I feel like all of these things need to be meticulously checked. I feel like Liam's father should bring his own investigator because obviously Argentina don't know what the hell they doing. You hear this? I ain't doing that. That's the ancestors or Liam. So, they also tried to say that he started throwing stuff all over the lobby, and he passed out either coming off the elevator or in the elevator or something like that, and lost consciousness. Then they said when he got to his room, he went to the balcony and lost consciousness on the balcony. That don't even make no fucking sense to me. That don't even sound right. Like, I don't believe stupid stuff like that. That just don't sound right. I'm not buying that story. That's a lie. I know when people lie, I don't got to talk to you behind and know it's a lie. It don't even sound right enough to be the truth. So anyway, so let me tell y'all what I got now. And if I remember something else that I forgot about telling y'all the details of what I read in People magazine, I will come back with it. Um, I'm trying to think of it something else. Yeah, yeah. So I think that's it. What they try to, but they try to paint a scenario. That's why they showed the video of him tearing up stuff in the lobby or in the hotel or something. Is because now I'm going to get into particulars of that. Let me get started on what the last things I got. Now, in the case of Liam Payne of One Direction, the ancestors said that only 30% of this info that is given by People magazine, by the authority, by the Argentina authorities, is accurate. So they are telling a little piece of the story. They are scoping and scaping the story to be what they want it to be. They're trying to create a narrative and they're trying to absolve themselves for any responsibility, but they are also not investigating thoroughly. They are incompetent of doing that. So anyway, let's finish. Let's get back. Now, I am being told that the footage with Liam tearing up the lobby of the hotel was from 2 days prior. And I said in parentheses, sounds just like Javion. So if you don't remember what I said about Javion McGee, right? If you don't remember what I said about Javion McGee, first let me stop in the middle of this and say, hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel. So, all right, let me get back to what I was saying. If you don't remember what I said about Javion McGee, I said that the police was trying to scape a narrative, trying to mold a narrative to fit what happened, so they don't got to do no investigating, so they don't got to do their jobs. And they tried to say that Javion McGee bought this blue rope. He was a truck driver. They tried to say he bought this blue rope and did something to himself right after and all this. No, these were two separate days. This was around, it was at least, it was the day before. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't remember exactly the timing, but it was the previous day when that blue rope was bought. And they tried to make it fit a scenario and try to say that it was bought on the day that he lost his life, which was a damn lie. Okay. So this is why I said it sounds just like Javion. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat it again. The video of Liam tearing up the lobby of the hotel was from 2 days prior. Period. That's why I said it sounds just like Javion McGee. So there are two more people besides the three people that have already been picked up that should be held responsible in connection to Liam Payne's death. The two other people, should I say their role now? No, wait till later. Okay, so I'm gonna get to their role a little bit later. Now, the unnamed friend should not be held responsible for Liam's death, but he knows more than what he is saying. I'm not sure that he realizes he knows more than what he's saying, but he is making an effort to omit certain things because he is trying to protect Liam's reputation. So he's not doing anything out of malice. He is actually trying to protect Liam's legacy. Okay? That's why he's withholding certain information. He does not want to tarnish Liam's legacy. So anyway, the reason why Liam, oh, and just for the information, you heard that, the ancestors agreeing with that. Now, the reason why Liam was going ballistic in the lobby is because he had a horrible fight with his girlfriend, which ended in them breaking up. and her leaving to go back home without him. So that's why he was snapping like that. Now, and that fight had just occurred. That's why he went to messing up the lobby, because it happened, I believe, in the lobby. Or he tried to chase her before she hopped in a car or whatever, and he couldn't. It was too late, and he just snapped out. So anyway, the the fight occurred or started because Liam was very agitated because Argentina delayed his travel visa. So he was stuck there until they approved it. So they rejected it and made him stay there he already was there 2 days more than he had to be. He was forced, he was stranded or stuck there until they decided to approve his visa, his travel visa. And they had these crazy reasons, but because of those same crazy reasons that you had, the same thing that you was trying to, I don't know what they call themselves doing, because they had cited something about his previous drug use. Forgive me for that word. I didn't mean to say that, but his previous narcotic use, okay, they tried to say that that is the reason why his travel visa was rejected. But and now you have a criminal case on your hands because of you denying him going home or going home with his woman. And now you have a whole crime on your hands. And I hope somebody else get involved, because it's stuff being covered up, and we can't have this. So let me read that again. The fight started or occurred because Liam was very agitated because Argentina delayed his travel visa. So he was stuck there until they approved it. Liam is a Virgo, and Virgos tend to lash out at everyone around them when upset. And this really upset him that he was like stuck there. He had no freedom to leave there until these people from Argentina approved him leaving there. So I bet you a lot of people didn't know that, because they're covering up things. They're only letting little bits and pieces and stuff out, and it's to fit a narrative. So anyway, Liam's father needs to get an independent autopsy and toxicology report, because I don't believe anything that the Argentina authorities are divulging. They are full of SHIT, for real, for real, for real. Now, the ancestors and God are saying that I I need about 10 more percent of, wait a minute, 10% more of information in order to have 100% of the story. Now, let me do the last two pieces, and then I still got to find out the last 10%, or maybe it's not supposed to be divulged if I do find it out. I don't know. But look, so the next thing is the dealer. So remember I said it was a hotel worker called a plug that then called the drug dealer. Ooh, I said it again. Forgive me. Strike that word. I'm so sorry. So the hotel employee called the plug that called the pusher, let's say that, the narcotics pusher or the narcotic dealer, to the scene. And this is the three people that was picked up in question and the unnamed friend. But I recently just seen this pusher being interviewed by people talking about he did nothing wrong with him. So he already released. What the hell is going on? So anyway, I'm about to straighten this out. He needs to be picked up. So the dealer is the one who pushed Liam to his death. Okay? The dealer is the one who pushed Liam to his death. Remember I said it's the first time he ever committed a crime, but I ain't gonna go into particulars of why the crime was committed, but it was like a misunderstanding. He misunderstood something that was taking place, and then it caused the argument and possibly an altercation between him and Liam because he didn't believe Liam and he did not know he was Liam from One Direction. So if he'd have known that, maybe he wouldn't have reacted the way he reacted, but he tripped out and it was wrong. And he pushed Liam. Now he pushed him over that balcony. So because this balcony, you cannot just lose consciousness and fall over the balcony. First of all, when people lose consciousness, it's almost like a involuntary self-preservation from your body. They never pass out forward. Never. I have never, ever, ever seen anyone pass out and fall forward because your body automatically protects itself and guards itself. And when people pass out, that's why they fall back. They are not knowingly falling back. Your body's response is self-preservation. They would never allow you to fall straight forward. You fall back. So they talking about he lost consciousness in the elevator. No, oh yeah, I don't know if I said that, but yeah, they try to say he lost consciousness in the elevator, and then they try to say he lost consciousness while on the balcony. Now, let's get into it again. Even if this story was true that they trying to paint this narrative, if he really did lose consciousness that night on the elevator, how could he have made it to the balcony? Losing consciousness means you are not walking around coherently. You are unconscious. Okay? So anyway, they want us to believe that he regained consciousness only to go out to the balcony and fall and lose consciousness and tumble over the railing. It's not that easy to tumble over this rail, and he will literally have to be leaning over, playing Russian roulette with his life, and then spill over. And that's BS. Now, last but not least, the two other people that need to be picked up in connection with Liam's death is they were connected to the dealer. They helped that dealer stage the scene. Because remember what they had that scene looking like. They had that scene looking like the same. Ooh, that is horrible. I don't even know if I want to say this, but fuck it, it needs to be said. That scene looked like Whitney Houston's scene. I don't know if that was where she died, but it damn sure, if it was, that means that scene was staged as well. Because it looks exactly like that. I remember in the bathroom of where Whitney Houston was, or in somewhere with some type of countertop. I assumed it was the bathroom or her room in the hotel. But they had all these little things staged around just like they did to Liam. Just like they did to Liam. I'm not doing this. So, the two other people that should be picked up help the dealer stage the scene. All of those DRUGSs sprinkled all over the room and put everywhere and put in aluminum foils and this and that and the other. I believe that Liam's dad should definitely do his own autopsy, get somebody from the UK or wherever the dad lives. If he lives in the US, get somebody from the US. If he lives in the UK, get somebody from the UK to thoroughly do a new autopsy and a toxicology report of everything that could be considered a DRUG in his system. I mean, prescription medicines and all, because something tells me that Liam battled depression. When I kept seeing him. So that's why I said everything, because he could have been on antidepressants. Because every time I would see him, you couldn't imagine how long it took me to find a picture of Liam that did not look depressed. So I don't know if it's the fact that I have the power to look into people and to see into people and see things that if you wear your best mask and you putting up your best front to pretend you're okay, I could see straight through that like it's nothing and be like, what is wrong? And they be like, what? I'd be like, what's wrong? They're like, nothing wrong. I'd be like, yes, it is. But I'll take that as you don't want to talk about it. But I was trying to give you an ear because something is wrong. But when you're ready, you'll come to me and I'll leave it at that. Liam looks so depressed and mostly all his pictures. It took me a long time to find pictures that he did not look depressed in. So I think they will find some type of antidepressants in his system too. So make that a requirement in the toxicology report. I feel like everything that could be considered something that would have sedated him somehow or impaired him somehow should be included in the toxicology report. And that's how I feel about it. So I just wanted to come to y'all and tell y'all all the stuff that I got. Um, if I get any more information, I might be back. But I was supposed to do this a couple days ago, but I kept messing around, so I said I'm gonna do it today. That's it. And that's all. Now, thank you for the people that showed up. I appreciate you. Oh shoot, wait a minute. So, if you are interested in supporting the platform, you can donate via Cash App. You see it scrolling across the bottom. Also, I have, if you wish to contact me for any reason, I have an email listed in the description box. If you wish to book a reading, same thing. Go to the email that's listed in the description box. Um, I think that is it for today. I'm going to pray for justice for Liam. I'm going to pray that his dad does get his own investigators to thoroughly investigate this situation because it's not making any sense. The father went to the scene of the crime, but they wouldn't allow him in Liam's room. But if you've seen these type of balconies that he supposedly fell over, oh, it's heavily guarded. So he couldn't have just rolled off the balcony to his DEATH. That is bull crap. Like, that man did not go like that. And the man, and if you fall unconscious, I never see nobody fall forward. If you fall unconscious, you usually always fall backwards. Your body saves itself. So it needs to be thoroughly reinvestigated. And if they find what I'm talking about, because I believe this is the truth, and if they find what I'm talking about, then Liam's dad needs to sue the Argentina authorities for trying to cover up the role that Argentina played in his son's death, and stop trying to gaslight Liam and make it look like he's just this crazy addict that didn't know what he was. No, no, no. His life was taken from him. And not just from the drugs that the dealer brought, but the dealer pushed Leo. And so that's it. And that's all for today. I just want to summarize that. I thank y'all for showing up. Everybody who showed up, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate everything. I love y'all. Mwah. Peace.